Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Semis. The Bucks come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Orlando Magic. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
The Eastern Conference semifinals continue here on 2K Sports. Game 2. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Orlando Magic. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Now the starting group for Orlando. Forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Kevin Booker out there with Layton. And it's Carter in at the center filling out the middle. And for the Bucks, they've got Bell, and it's Baker in at the point guard. You look at Orlando. They come into this game too, Greg, with everything to play for.
And Kevin, let's be honest, this is more or less a must-win game for them. As the lower seed, putting yourself in a 2-0 hole makes the job that much tougher. They need to steal home court advantage tonight to have any chance in this series.
So here we go. The Bucks win the tip. Here is Ilyasova, and they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Right on. They got no answer for you. Oh, that's our way.
Here's Booker.
Who's got that? Who's watching?
Passes to Carter. Wagner kicks to Booker. Pass to Leitner. 6 to shoot. Here's Baker. Here's Reeves. Launches it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Reeves has got the first bucket of the night. A three-pointer for the Bucks. Wagner against Bell. And it's Wagner missing.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
The pass to Waters. Here's Reeves. There's the triple. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Banchero. It's deflected. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Knocks down the three ball. Reeves has got 9.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Booker, and it's blocked.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
16 feet away, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
The Magic have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game.
Timeout.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Now coming to the floor, the Bucket Home Crew makes some noise.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 4th.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Here's Banchero to end the run, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Here's Reeves, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Fires away from way outside, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Baker, and another basket for Milwaukee.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. It's stolen by Bell. It's stolen. Here's Leitner. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Waters. Powered down with both hands.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. They get a hand on it. Here's Leitner. It's blocked. Bell passes to Baker. Here's the three. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy. And now their defense is in overdrive. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Leitner, still without a basket. Here's Carter, uses the glass to finish the layup.
Carter did this against high-level college competition, consistently showcased the ability to score efficiently.
Ilyasova hits the bucket.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Kicks it out to Banchero. Shot clock at 5. Off target from three-point range. Here's Reeves. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Great timing by Booker, setting up his teammate for success.
Puts up a deep three, and another three for Milwaukee.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, simply just hope they start cooling off.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And another three for Milwaukee.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Fontecchio's checked in. And a change for the Magic. Van Horn, he's checked in for Leitner. Here's Fontecchio. No good on the quick three. Magic shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Wagner wide open. Another miss by Orlando. Baker kicks to Ilyasova. Bell passes to Waters. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Booker with it. Still scoreless. Carter, and it's blocked. Carter against Ilyasova. Puts up a three, and the basket by Waters.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Down low. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Booker.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
A three ball, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And Orlando has possession. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the boards.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
Here's Wagner following the three by Milwaukee.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Fires the three, drops in the tray.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Another miss by Orlando.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
And Ilyasova throws it down.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. It goes on Devin Booker. Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the night. Milwaukee making a switch here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. The Magic also changing it up. Mo Wagner comes in for Wendell Carter. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Devin Booker. The free throw drops for Bell. Orlando's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Inside, here's Wagner. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Look at Banchero finding his teammate out there, getting the ball into the hands of the open man. Man, that's impressive.
Mamu Kelishvili drains it from 17 feet out.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Wagner finds Banchero. Wagner passes to Wagner, and he makes that one. Wagner's got his second basket.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Fires for three, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
And he's off to a phenomenal start here tonight, guys.
He sure is. 7 for 7 already, and he just looks to be on a different level than everybody else right now.
Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. .152 left in the first quarter of the game.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And another basket for Milwaukee.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Now, here's Wagner. Scoreless thus far.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
Hits it from three-point range.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. From deep, Ilyasova. It's good from long range. Ilyasova's got his third basket of the night.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
There's Baker. 11 points in the game. And another three for Milwaukee.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. The Bucks on top, just dominating this one. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. Guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here early.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Well, Orlando shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. So on the floor for Orlando, we've got Banchero. Black is out there with Suggs. Then there's Wagner, and it's Van Horn in at the small forward. From deep, buries the long-range jumper. Fontecchio's got 6 points.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Here's Black. Now it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. They set the screen. Pass to Wagner. Here's Van Horn. Orlando moving the ball around. And it's Banchero missing. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Van Horn. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Kicks to Bell. Shoots the 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now, here's Suggs. Hasn't made one yet. Bell passes to Ilyasova. Here's Fontecchio. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come. And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now. And it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
The Magic making a switch here. Leitner's checked in. Ilyasova against Banchero. Ilyasova hits the bucket. Ilyasova's got 10 points in the game.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Banchero, that's good.
And with those points, he's able to stop a 15-0 run by Milwaukee.
Here's Kalaitzakis. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Kalaitzakis. Lets it fly from 18. Bell's shot is good. 14 points for him.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Baker. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
To the middle, here's Leitner. The teardrop falls in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Baker. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Boy, his production from deep has been nothing short of astounding.
Passes it to Van Horn. Now it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Wagner's checked in for Mo Wagner. Wagner passes to Van Horn. High, arcing shot. Here's Kalaitzakis. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Here's Baker. 33 points for him. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Pass to Leitner. Out to the right wing. Suggs passes to Leitner. There's Wagner with the 3. The Magic again can hit. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Jalen Suggs.
21, Devin Booker.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando.
Here we come, here we come.
Booker left side. Good ball movement here by the Magic. To the left wing. Intercepted. Here's Kalaitzakis. 6 points for him. Good on the triple.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
That's tipped. Leitner the pass to Banchero. Fires from 14. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And the turnover again by Orlando. Chris Boucher is checked in for Orlando.
Magic substitution. Number 25, Chris Boucher.
And the Bucks with possession here. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Baker with the bucket.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Now, here's Wagner. He has yet to score. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. Flynn's checked in for the Bucks.
Now into the lineup for your Bucks.
Here's Baker.
12, Malachi Flynn.
Dishes it to Flynn. Over Booker. And another basket for Milwaukee.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
The Magic shooting just 26% out there, a terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Can they get it? And Booker with a nice bucket inside. Booker's got his first points of the night.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
And another basket for Milwaukee.
Boy, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Shot from 12. Flynn grabs the miss. Booker's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Ilyasova hits the bucket.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Here's Leitner. He has 6. Booker outside. Again, the miss by Booker. Booker's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Here's Baker. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
All alone, finishes the break with a slam.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Here's Wagner after the basket by Milwaukee. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Sinks the triple. Flynn's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And the pass to Booker. They need this. It's hauled in by Ilyasova.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Bell's shot is good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Wasted no time on that one. Ilyasova's got 17 now. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. It's stolen by Bell. Shoots it, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And the turnover again by Orlando.
Milwaukee ball.
A different look from Milwaukee. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo, and Christian Brown subbed in for Bell. Then for the Magic, Wendell Carter comes in for Chris Boucher, and it's Banchero in for Van Horn. Here's Brown. Lets the 3 fly, and the 3 ball is good.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Carter on the wing. Booker outside. Booker draws the double. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Bogut. Launches a 3, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
And really sharp mechanics on the jumper there by Bogut. Can't exactly leave him alone from there.
There's the double team with Bogut. Got a piece of it. Here's Baker. Non-stop scoring machine here. And another three for Milwaukee.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
Puts up a deep three, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Milwaukee, able to put on a show for the ages. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2, there's an air of confidence for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Well, the scoring off the bench changed the complexion of this game. And the way it's going, I mean, keep spreading those minutes around, Coach. It's working for you.
When I was playing, I agree with share of the wealth, as long as you didn't take me out.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks. The series lead, the halftime lead, they're in great shape.
And so they can't let up now, Ernie. I mean, when you've got a team down, you got to finish the job.
You got to be merciless and mean. Rawr.
Well, maybe not that last part, but I see where you're going. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Magic shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. We've got Baker, and it's Ilyasova in at the 4 spot. So that's who Adrian Griffin starts with in the second half. Booker with no one around. Here's Brown. Here's Bogut. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Now, here's Wagner. Still yet to score. Here's Flynn. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
And a deep three from Booker. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Baker. Takes it inside.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Fires from deep. And again for three.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Bucks.
Trains the three-pointer. Bogut's got 6 points in the quarter.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Banchero outside. Carter up and in on the layup. And that's now 6 points for Wendell Carter.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
From deep, Ilyasova, and another three for Milwaukee.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Wagner, right side. Good chance here for Booker. Top of the key jumper, no good. Here's Ilyasova, and Ilyasova throws it down.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
So it's Orlando now, following the bucket by the Bucks. And Ilyasova throws it down.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. Baker's got 6 rebounds in the game. Takes the three. Good, another from three.
And he's knocked the third most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
G8, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's, any players for that matter. He's been unstoppable. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the...
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Takes a three, and again for three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
It's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason, much more intense, more in your face. High-energy plays like that one are winning plays.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Leitner, covered by Flynn. There's the double team with Bogut. Just three to shoot. Another miss by Orlando.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Baker, another bucket. Wow! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. Giannis Antetokounmpo, fourth.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Rejected. Ilyasova against Banchero. Connects again from distance.
An incredible shooting display, if you hadn't noticed already, and he just keeps it going.
Well, he now owns the second most three-point makes in a game in NBA playoff history. How about that? And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Brown the pass to Ilyasova. And another basket for Milwaukee. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Ilyasova against Banchero. Just four to shoot. Leitner the pass to Booker to stop the drought.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Now here's Booker. The Magic again can't hit.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
From deep, Ilyasova nailed from three-point land. Ilyasova's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Milwaukee. Banchero outside. Magic moving the ball around. Pass to Booker. For the three. Again, the miss by Booker.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's Brown, and another three for Milwaukee.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Booker. Got a piece of it. He swipes the ball away again.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute pest on the defensive end.
No hesitation at all in transition, and they have a huge margin in that department.
Fast breaks yield easy buckets, guys. They've made the most of their chances in that regard. The defense not able to get set, get a running start to the rim. You should get a good number of scoring chances that way.
Here's Brown. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
A nice shot by Flynn.
Just giving up way too many transition opportunities.
You know, it's okay to give up a few if you're getting them back on the other end, but that hasn't been the case here.
Now here's Booker. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. From deep, Ilyasova. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Booker against Flynn. Wide open look. No good from Booker.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Just keeping things simple on offense. Leitner capitalizing in close.
Leitner's gone 5 of 11 shooting tonight from the floor, and he jams it with authority.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus.
Nabbing another steal.
And he's now tied for 3rd most steals in a playoff game.
Exhausting them with his constant hounding. You're right, the effort level, just amazing. The Magic shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Lets it go from 11, and the Magic can hold on to the ball. And Orlando making a change here. Van Horn's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. A three-pointer is right on target. Antetokounmpo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Booker the pass to Van Horn. They can't stop the run with that one. On offense here, the Bucks. Ilyasova with the ball. Picked up by Banchero.
We're still learning about the things Giannis can do. If he can hit the mid-range jumper with consistency, he's going to be tough to stop.
Now, here's Wagner. Nothing on the board. Knocked away. Carter dish it to Banchero. Banchero, a screen for Wagner. Back to Banchero. Just 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark. And the Bucks with possession here. Baker kicks to Giannis. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And I'll tell you what, if Giannis develops a three-point shot, I don't know how you stop it.
To the paint, here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
From about 16, and there are the Bucks with another bucket. There's 47 seconds left in the third. For 3, Booker. Milwaukee with the rebound. Ilyasova's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Oh, he has just
finishing with force. Whoa.
Shook that building all the way up.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve.
And another steal for him.
Again.
And another one falls.
And he now owns 3rd place for most points in a playoff game.
An incredible game, no doubt. Nothing can slow him down. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. You'll see both the Wagners out there, Franz at 3 and Mo on the block. Suggs out there with Leitner, and it's Van Horn in at the 4. Kicks it to Suggs. Wagner with a screen for Suggs. Got a hand on it. Ilyasova passes to Giannis. There's the 3, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, if Giannis is knocking down threes, defensively, nothing you can do.
Here's Wagner, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Baker, yet another bucket.
His offensive excellence continues to be on full display.
Greg, he is now moved into second all-time for scoring in a playoff game. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Here's Reeves, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And it's Wagner missing.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
From deep, Antetokounmpo. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak, continues to flesh out his jumper over time. I mean, you have to at least try to get a hand in his face when he's rising up from there, but that's much easier said than done.
And it's Wagner missing. For Milwaukee, they've gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6.
No, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Out left to the wing. Suggs. The Magic again can't hit.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Crazy athleticism. Watch out for Giannis.
Pass to Suggs. To the right side. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Poked away. Bell against Wagner. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Baker passes to Antetokounmpo.
So encouraging to see Giannis in attack mode like this, getting it done on the offensive end.
And now the fast break. Bell with the ball. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Giannis has got 22 points.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Tries the spin move. Bell with the block.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Wagner outside. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That is his first foul of the game.
Sloppy is the only way you can describe his play thus far. Just way too many turnovers.
The Bucks making a switch here. Waters is checked in. Then for the Magic, Paolo Banchero's checked in for Wagner. And it's Booker in for subs.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
And here's Booker from the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Good on the three-point shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Leitner the pass to Banchero. Tipped away. Shot clock at 6. To halt the run, it's hauled in by Ilyasova. Over Carter, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Kicks it out to Booker. Another miss by Orlando.
And maybe, he thinks he can cheat himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Bell, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
And not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Booker draws the double. To the inside, Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim, he ends a huge run by Milwaukee.
And here's Bell from past the arc. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Here's Reeves, and another three for Milwaukee.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Reeves has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Baker, and got it! Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Here's Leitner. Here's Banchero. Rebound, Milwaukee. Ilyasova's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. That one goes in.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's Carter missing. From outside the arc, and another three for Milwaukee.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
That was something to see.
My goodness.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Here's Waters, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Drives to the hoop. And Ilyasova kicks to Bell. And it's good off the glass. Bell's got 11 points here in just the second half.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Booker outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Looking to get it going. It's rebounded by Waters. Waters got his 7th rebound here tonight. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Kicks it out to Banchero. Another miss by Orlando.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're up. 1:35 left to play here in the fourth.
Welcome your forward court crew to the floor.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him.
Well, that's going to wrap this one up. Fans are already starting to flood the X's. This is going to go down as a big game to win
for Milwaukee.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into Game 3.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Going inside.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And stolen by Ilyasova. Here's Fontecchio. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it. They've done it.
Here's Wagner. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Pass to Booker. Magic moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. Knocked loose. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pulls up. And another one. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
To the middle. Here's Banchero. And it's blocked. Three-pointer, Bell, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Alex Bell.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented